Craig Cohen 87 here with another episode of the Iron Man. Oh yeah. And I do have a few updates. They're all based on my training program. So as you recall, I've been doing a lot of drop sets, and I spoke about that with my coach, and he was like, "Listen, it's overtraining. You're pushing too hard." I go, "What if I were to only train for 3 days?" So I would train Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and take 4 days off per week. And he goes, "That might work. Let's give it a try." So that's what I'm doing now. I really love doing those drop sets, and I don't want to give them up. So let's see if we can make this work. So Monday, today, is going to be just like every other Monday, or it's been for the last few days. I'm going to do the 5 exercises with drop sets. Tuesday will be off. Wednesday is actually going to be a push day. So it's going to be shoulders and chest in the same workout. So it's going to be quite a big workout. But I'm basically taking 2 workout days and combining them into 1 workout day. So I actually get a whole extra day to rest, which I think will be much better. And I got rid of a few exercises. We'll discuss that when I'm doing the day. And then for legs, I added calves to that. I wanted to do calves, standing calves, calf raises. And I don't think I dropped anything. But it's only going to be 1 set of everything with the drop down sets. And this way I can reach maximum intensity, go to failure like 2 or 3 times. That's the goal. And I'm going to play around with how I want to do it. One idea is, for certain exercises, I'm going to pick a heavy weight and go maybe about 6 to 8 reps, and then go with half the weight, double the reps. That would be the plan. So let's say when I'm doing dumbbell shoulder press, I go with 100-pound dumbbells, do maybe 6 to 8 of them, as many as I can, then go right to the 50s, and then just rep out and go like 12 to 14 on them. So that's one idea that I have. But of course, I'm going to make the day my own. And I think the extra rest, because the longer I rest, the more I'll grow. And I really don't want to burn out this week like I've been doing for years. I always burn out once the calories go down. It doesn't work. It makes me not want to compete. But rather than just giving up, I'm going to keep trying different things and see what works, Bodybuilding is all about problem solving. So let's start to solve problems, baby. Gonna tan today. There's really been no change to my diet. I feel great. No injuries to report. And I'll see you in the gym. Exercise number 1. We're gonna hit the cable, straight arm, pull down. I'm gonna go with 99 pounds, as many as I can do, and then go to 55 pounds and finish off. Here we go. One. 6. Double the reps. Here we go. 1. 10. Oh, God. Killer. 6 and 10, nailed it. Exercise number 2, I'm going to be doing pull-ups. I'm only going to do one drop down set. I'm going to start with a 45-pound plate. My goal is 4 good reps. Then go body weight. Hopefully I can get 6 to 8 reps. Here we go. That was a very ugly 5 reps. But in theory, body weight should be much easier. Let's see if that applies in reality. Seven. So that was an ugly 5 plus an ugly 7 for an ugly 12. Not bad, but there's definitely room for improvement. Third exercise, bent over barbell rows. Probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, compound back movement. So I'm gonna go with 275 for the first top set. I'd like to hit 6 to 8. Then I'm gonna drop off a bunch of weight, go down to 155, and then hopefully hit double digits. Either way, this will be the benchmark going forward. Let's do it. Six good reps, here we go. Oh yeah, that's nice and heavy. Good quality, baby, quality. 1, 2, 3, 7. Not very pretty, but I'll get better. All right, let's take some weight off. Whew. That's a 25er and a 35er. So this is back to warm-up weight. Although, because I'm fatigued, the theory is now that this will get me very, very close to my ultimate failure point. All right, here we go. Whew. A little break is possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Oh God. Whew. That was a max effort 2 times. Really good set, really good set. All right, I think it's time for some back extensions. All right, 4th exercise of the day. We're gonna do some hyperextensions. I'm gonna go with a 70-pound weight. Do as many as I can, and then just try to finish it off with body weight, all right? Let's do this. All the way down. Control, control, control. Squeeze the glute on the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. One more. 8. Oh my God. Whew. All right, let's finish it off. 1. 2. 3. 5 it is. Whew. I think I can go heavier on that first top set. This is just the benchmark though. All right, one more exercise to go. 5th and final exercise of the day. We'll go with the V-bar pull downs. So last week I got the 209 pounds for 10 reps. 10 is too many. I want to get that 6 to 8 range. So I'm going to go up, but it's a big leap. It's up to 231. So hopefully my form won't be complete garbage, and I can at least get 5 solid reps. And then after I'm done, and I'm probably going to add a 1 or 2 crappy reps to it to really get the intensity up. I'll drop it down to 99 pounds and finish it off. All right? Game plan set. Time to execute. Here we go. Not bad. That went better than I thought. 6 pretty decent reps. Could it be better? Everything could be better. All right, 99 pounds. That's a big drop off. I want 12. Eight. 9. 10. 11. Okay. That worked out really well. I was thinking the 231 might be too heavy and the 99 might be too light. But what did I get? 6 and 10, 6 and 11? Very good. Happy with that? All right, let's go pose down. Alrighty then, let's discuss. Overall, excellent exercise. This is how I'm going to be wanting to do things from now on. Very heavy top set. Drop down with approximately half the weight for double the reps. Of course, I was guessing on all the weights, basically. And I wrote them down, so now I'll be able to benchmark them for next week, and then I'll make the adjustments. Probably take me about 3 weeks to have everything perfect, exactly the way I want it. But boy, do I feel my back really good. Really like how the posing is going. I feel lean. I mean, I look lean, and I'm getting stronger. So I'm really doing well. Let's see. Yeah, so not much change about today's workout. It's the other two workouts that are going to be more different. Really, the second day, so Wednesday, that's going to be shoulders and chest in the same workout. So that's probably going to be a long workout. We'll see how it goes. Then I got legs, but the thing about legs is I'm going to have 2 days to rest after legs. So I'm going to definitely destroy those legs. I want to do a drop down squat and then a drop down hack squat. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably start with the squats this time. I want to try to do at least 2 plates, if not maybe a little more, and then go down to 1 plate. Rep it out. See how that goes. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But in the meantime, excellent. No injuries. And really a max effort. Twice on every exercise. So now it's just about staying consistent, doing what needs to be done. And if I could do that, my coach thinks I'm going to do pretty well next year. Anyways, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. What I have to do is win every workout. That's my goal, to win every workout. If you saw my last now versus then versus now episode, you'll see like what a difference a year has made, you know? So think about how I'm hitting the ground running compared to where I was last year. So I'm going to end up in a lot better place. I'm never going over 230, period. I've already, forget it. I hit 240, and that was 10 more pounds that had to be burned with more dieting, with more deficit, that just drained me out completely. And in theory, that won't happen this year. Whew, boy, am I drained. Only 1 set, but man, that is a killer set. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I call it the Mike Benser split. And well, let's see how it goes. Leave us off here. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.